Going on, Wix Nation? MPS here. I'm just going live, seeing if anybody's going to hop on and join today. We're going to go ahead and see. I literally just went live, and we'll go ahead and see. This is going to be just a temporary live, and it is not going to be posted or remain on the channel. It's an open Q&A. Hey, looks like we got some people participating, huh? Hey, if you're in here watching live, go ahead and comment. This is very impromptu. Literally, I was just answering some story posts, and I figured, you know what? What the heck? Why don't I go live? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hey, how's everybody doing? Just a very open live Q&A here. Awesome, awesome. Hey, so this is completely impromptu, not scheduled whatsoever. So I just wanted to go live, hop on, see if anybody wanted to join, and just ask me any questions. Whether that's about Wix, whether it's about entrepreneurship, as you guys just saw my new video today, 5 ways to obtain funding for your small business. I'm here for you. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'd love to answer. By the way, this is going to be a temporary live stream. This is not going to be saved for future reference. This is just an impromptu. Whoever hops in has the opportunity to come in and ask me some questions, and then done. It's not going to be posted afterwards. Literally just an impromptu live stream. Give everybody an opportunity to ask some questions. And hey, listen, who doesn't like impromptu live streams? Let's drop a like for that, huh? If you guys are on this live stream just watching, why don't we go ahead and drop a like? Is it possible to build big Wix sites? Yes, it is possible to build big Wix sites. But let's take that a step further and let's define that. What is a big Wix site to you? Also, just wanted to say hello, Ariana. I'm not sure. Arlana, I apologize. I probably just butchered that name. So iCloud, that's who wrote that message. What does a big Wix site look like to you? Like a food delivery site. Yes, absolutely. You can build a food delivery site. There's a mix of custom development. You can build off of the backbone of stuff like Wix Menu. You can integrate with other food delivery. You can use third-party software if needed to pull via API. There's a lot of cool things you can do. So yes, it is possible, in short. Hey guys, if you're here with me on our impromptu live stream, I see some people coming in and out. Go ahead and drop a like on this live stream. It would be much appreciated. I want to know if you guys like impromptu live streams. But hey, if you're like, nah, you know what? This guy right here. Why are we going to drop a like for this guy, right? If that's your feeling, then let's just not even drop any likes. But if you're on here and you're feeling like this is a cool little impromptu live stream, which I hope it is, it's just an open Q&A, then let's go ahead and drop a like on this live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got an awesome community here. A site where you let customers order food from 1,000 restaurants. Yeah, it's absolutely possible. It is totally doable. Now, with that said, I'm not necessarily saying, oh, so you guys are dropping a like in the chat. I appreciate that. Make sure you drop a like down on the video below as well, too. That helps me determine whether or not this video and live stream is doing good. But the actual 1,000 restaurants, you can definitely accomplish that. It may slow down a little bit depending on how you set the site up. So if you set it up in a way that's very clunky and causes some performance issues, you may have a couple issues with performance. However, if you set it up in a way using dynamic data or correctly pulling from third-party software, it can be an effective way to build a website. Hey guys, for anybody just joining, this is an open Q&A. So if you want to just hop in, go ahead and just write some questions to me. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Just literally an impromptu Q&A. Most of the pizzerias in a small town. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, iCloud, yeah, you can definitely do that. Plan with Michelle. Michelle, how's it going out there? I'll give Michelle a chance to comment here. She just joined in the chat. She said hello. We're all here to say hello back, right? Let's all welcome Michelle into the chat. Look at all you guys. I mean, you're hopping in. This is awesome. Do you have any questions for me? I wanted to do an impromptu live stream. What's the best way to go about building that type of site? Like I said, there's custom development required, so you're gonna have to. You can't avoid, the actual custom development work. You can try to build off of the backbone of something like Wix menu. You can pull from third-party software. These are just some of my suggestions, but I would just go about it that way. You're gonna have to build, obviously, kind of like a two-sided marketplace. One side for the restaurants, and depending on if they're uploading their own menu or if you're uploading the menu manually, they'll either need a portal for their side of it to manage their menu, to manage their orders, to manage, any questions or inquiries that come through. And then you've got the customer side of it where you need a payment integration, probably Stripe in most cases, to actually accept the payment to order. Plus, you need to build a back-end ordering delivery system to actually manage deliveries and stuff like that. So there's a lot that goes into planning that out. Make sure you plan all the architecture of the website before you actually dive into it. Michelle, what are your thoughts with upgrading to Ascend? Do it. Do it. Ascend is awesome. I see you're sorry you're driving and listening. Yes, Michelle, let's not type and drive. That's for sure. I don't want to cause any accidents here by any means. So I'll just talk to you. I got your message. Do I think upgrading to Ascend is a good thing? Yes, I do think upgrading to Ascend is a good thing and can be effective and powerful. It totally comes down to what your needs are, though. Upgrading to Ascend typically means you're going to be sending a higher volume of emails. You're going to be using a lot of the Wix marketing suite. And if those things are true, then yes, I would recommend upgrading to Wix Ascend, one of their premium plans. It never hurts to do that. You just get more for your website, which is always nice. A step-by-step iCloud. Unfortunately, I can't do a step-by-step right now. There's a lot that goes into that type of website. I can look into creating maybe a series or a course actually for that. If you would like a course and there's a demand for a course for that style of website, sure, I'll be glad to hop on and do that. I'm customizing my product or project order page and have created a product page. How can I add a quantity box? Have a second question. Yeah, so good question there. You actually need to go down to your product variations, Arlana, and you need to add a quantity. How much of your product is available. And once you add that quantity, Wix store should automatically have their quantity selector there. So that shouldn't be a problem after you add the actual amount of quantity. Ronak, hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. Michelle, will it work with ClickFunnels, automations? Yes, so to answer that, Michelle, if you open up to Wix Ascend, that will work with Wix's internal automations. It's not with ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a completely separate software, although ClickFunnels is excellent. And if you'd like to use ClickFunnels, I'm sure I can get everybody in here a link to ClickFunnels for probably one of their cool discounts that they've been doing. So just let me know if that's of interest to you. You can email me. That'd be awesome. One iPhone blog and one town blog. iCloud, that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Hey guys, if you're in here and you're joining our impromptu live stream, just a reminder, this is exclusively for the people that come in to join right now. This is not going to be live on the channel afterwards. So make sure you drop the likes down below if you like this style. That'll help me gauge whether or not I do impromptu live streams like this ongoing. I have a feeling you guys probably like this, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Hello from Brazil, Ronaldo. What is up? What is going on? That is awesome. Ronak, can we build a multi-vendor website on Wix? You sure can. Is it complicated? Does it take some development work? It sure is, and it sure does. But guess what? It's possible. You need to do multi-sided Stripe, which that is probably one of the toughest parts of building a multi-vendor marketplace on Wix, which is the actual payment integration. Because what needs to happen is it's got to run through Stripe. Most people use Stripe for this type of work. And you've got to use the Stripe code to actually integrate the two-sided. So there's got to be the payment that goes through. And then depending on the style of your website, there's got to be a payout to the actual vendor itself. And so that's got to be managed as well, typically based off of percentages, stuff like that. But is it possible to build a multi-vendor website on Wix? It sure is. And again, I get enough demand to build a course on something like that, I will do that. And then I will build a course, and you guys can go get the course and go through it. Michael Donahue, how's it going? Let's discuss multilingual, easy way to get it up and running. Yes, so I just released that new video about the multilingual online store. So if you go check out that new video, you can actually make your multilingual store, which means you can have an online store with multiple languages. It's also open to a couple of the Wix apps, which is really, really cool. Arlana, how can I connect a custom page to my shop page? Typically just a button, Arlana, just like a button, and then link it to the actual shop page. I'm not sure what shop page you're looking to link to, but that's what I would do. Just have a button and have it linked back to the shop page. Now, if you're trying to link to the cart, you need to add the cart button, but that's if you're trying to link to the cart. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about multilingual, but my German isn't that good in writing. So iCloud. Now I can't speak to the validity of this, but Wix added a Google Translate, so an easy Google Translate option for the multilingual effectiveness. You can go in there and use that iCloud. I keep saying iCloud, guys. It's one of our awesome community members here in the chat. So you can go in and use that, but again, I don't know how effective it's going to be in converting over to German. I don't speak the native tongue, so I really couldn't tell you. You'll have to check that and maybe even check with a German speaker or just hire a German translator German translator or transcriptionist to go in and edit the copy for you. Matheson Music, I apologize if I said the name wrong. Is it possible to add another payment method if you have API documentation? Heard that the gateway is impossible to come through. So no, it is not impossible to come through. If you go through Wix Pay API, that's awesome, and I would recommend that. And you can integrate a few different payment gateways in the back end of Wix through your dashboard. So I would check that out. There's the ability to integrate Stripe, PayPal. Wix has its own payment processing now, so you can take debit and credit cards through Wix, which is pretty cool. There's a couple different options. They have Square. That's another one. So all the main popular options that you would be looking for are in there. Let's continue down the list here. Would you do a video on embedding on Wix? I'm trying to link an API data external source into my website. Yeah, I'm working on videos for this. I know a lot of people have this same request. It's a lot of times, guys, what it comes down to is, and you'll see this, part of the reason some of the content that you guys really, really want and really, really need hasn't come out from me yet is because I'm working with the team on creating a user-friendly way of delivering it that makes sense. So I can actually show you a step-by-step, like go here, then write this, then do this, and connect that. But until I have that down, it doesn't make much sense for me to create a video about it because it's just going to be a bunch of rambling and it's going to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be really, really tough to actually listen to and follow along with, which is exactly why I don't want to deliver crap content, if you will. Excuse my language, but I really don't want to just give you crap content. I want it to be thought out, well executed, which is why it's taken a little longer on some of those more complex type style videos. That's the reasoning behind it, including building a social network in Wix. So I know so many people want that, but that's the reason. Michelle here, I just added AdSense to the site, but having problems. The ad is the same on each page. So Michelle, have you been approved by Google AdSense yet? Because this may be why that's happening. If you're not approved by Google AdSense, you could just be having a static ad that's not actually technically activated. Your website has to be approved by Google AdSense for it to be activated. What's new with CBD sellers? I still have issues with payments. So with CBD has been legalized in the United States. So you should be able to accept payments any way you want, via credit card, PayPal, Stripe. So that should not be a problem. What are some of the issues you're having with payments there, NorCal? I like the name, by the way. Although I'm not in NorCal right now, I'm in pretty chilly St. Louis. I was talking about payment methods not included in Wix. In Scandinavian countries, there are something called Klarna and Vips. Okay, so Mathesian Music. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. I am not 100% sure about that yet. If they have open APIs available, you may be able to pull them in, but Wix could have potential restrictions on those particular payment processors if they haven't been verified through Wix yet. So just make sure you look out for that. Be careful for that. And I would reach out to Wix support in regards to those two payment processors. Andy, awesome. I will subscribe. That's what I like to hear. I appreciate it. Suvija, I really appreciate that. Feel good within. Hello, how are you doing? Best way to use Google Shopping with Wix. Best way to use Google Shopping with Wix. I'm trying to think about the best way to inform you about going about this. It depends what you're looking to do, Mathisen. I'm not quite sure, and a little bit more background would be good, because Google Shopping with Wix, you can integrate through Wix stores. Chris Winter, huh? Look at you, you're on here. Anybody that doesn't know Chris is a close, what I would consider uncle to me. So, actually brother. Chris growing up was more like a brother to me. I appreciate it. Moving back to AZ. Yeah, I probably should. It's a little cold. Feel good within. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How to integrate Google Shopping with Wix stores. What I'm going to do actually, Matthias, and I'll go ahead and create a video about how to integrate Google Shopping within Wix stores. Make it easier on you. Can we do a fitness dance class live? Yes, you can. Using the Wix video app, you can actually go ahead and do a fitness show. Really, you can do any type of show. So using Wix video, there is the ability to do live streaming. So if you're actually on there doing that, you can do a live fitness dance show if that's what you wanted, or fitness dance class. You just got to obviously make sure you have the equipment set up and you have the app set up and stuff like that. And you have to determine if it's going to be a free show or if people have to pay to access. So it is available and you can utilize it, but just something to take into consideration. Love you too, winners. Can I sync Wix booking calendar to an Outlook calendar? Good question. So the Wix booking calendar actually right now integrates with Google Calendar. At the moment, I am not aware of an integration with Outlook via Wix booking. So you're just going to have to hold on to that. If you haven't already, I would actually go to Wix and submit a feature request. You can actually submit a feature request to Wix and people can vote on that feature. And if it gets enough votes from the community and the demand is high, Wix will actually build it, which is pretty cool. Best way to get a higher source on Google Pagespeed Insight. Seems like many of the standard Wix apps like Wix Store take up a lot of space. Yeah, so honestly, it's just making sure your images are optimized, making sure you're upgraded to all of the new Wix apps. So like if you had the old Wix blog, make sure you're upgraded to the new Wix blog. Kind of the same thing with Wix stores. Other than that, Wix has implemented Wix Turbo. So, you know, there's only so much you can do on your user end to manage page speed. The rest of it's kind of up to Wix. Feel good within. Thanks so much. You have to download on PH. I'm not sure there. I'm not following that one. You'll have to emphasize on that a bit more. Michelle, this is awesome. Hope you do more lives. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like this. I'm liking it. I'm having fun. I mean, this is just a fun time for me. Let me check the time here. Yeah, we'll probably stay live for about another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have to hop on a call with someone from the community looking to utilize the help of our team to build out a website. But yes, by the way, guys, while I have you here, I'm going to answer some more questions, but I'd love to gather some of your feedback. So I've been really doing a lot of research within the community, talking to a lot of you, and it appears that there's a lot of excellent course ideas that are out there that the community could benefit from. So I'm really considering building out some courses for you guys. In addition to that, not just Wix courses, but it's very clear that within this community, there is it's mainly comprised of small business owners and entrepreneurs looking to build their website. Winners, much love to you. Let me say that, much love to you. We got Chris, who's just contributed $7. You're awesome. You are awesome. And 7 is actually my favorite number, so thank you. But yes, guys, I'm really considering doing some courses. A lot of you have reached out to me personally and said, yes, that is absolutely something that I would like to do. And so I'd love to hear your feedback. Let me read. Michael O'Donohue, connecting domain extensions to your main domain rather than setting up multiple sites. Yes, so you can actually use subdomain in Wix. Hey, can I borrow $7? Winners, you're quite the guy. I appreciate it. Yeah, when we get back, I'll take you to dinner when I'm back for Christmas. You know what, guys? Michael O'Donohue, I'm gonna get a link for you right now on connecting subdomains in Wix, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. All right. So Michael O'Donohue, there is that link to researching subdomains. Let me work my way back down the list. Love the live and answering all the questions the best way you can. Yeah, guys, listen. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know absolutely everything in the world because no one does. But I do know quite a bit about Wix, and my goal is to help answer some of those questions. In addition to that, entrepreneurship, business, that's my passion. So ask me questions about that too. I'd love to answer those. Ronak, can we connect other payment gateways other than PayPal and Stripe on Wix? So you can use Square, and then Wix also has a specific credit card payment processor that they built out. Winners, no problems. Got to get back to the conference calls. Go ahead and do that. I appreciate you showing some love and support. Much love to you. So yes, Ronak, Wix has their own payment processor that you can just take debit and credit cards through Wix. So it doesn't just have to be PayPal or Stripe, but typically those are the two most common, the most trusted, and the most convenient ones to integrate in. NorCal, also another issue is my dental lab website started selling 3D printers, really cool. But Wix categorizes it as a medical device. It's not, it's just an extra thing we teach and sell. My Wix payments got canceled. NorCal, my only answer to that would be reach out to Wix directly and let them know what happened. Likely they're going to go ahead and work it out with you. So don't be worried there. Just reach out to them and let them know it's not a medical device. It's simply a 3D printer. How much do you take to coding work? We own a marketing agency and use Wix for our customers in Shopify. Matthias, and I'm not 100% clear on that question. If you wouldn't mind rephrasing that, I'd be happy to answer. Michael O'Donohue, thank you. You're welcome. I hope that link helps you out. Zoe, that is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words there. Matthias, is there any possibility to add intercom onto Wix? Yes, there is absolutely ways to add intercom into Wix. In fact, for the longest time, I actually had intercom live chat on my Wix site. So it is possible. Are the prices expensive? If you're running a legitimate business and you're generating good quality leads, they're fair. They price pretty accordingly. They price pretty fair. So, I would say if you want a solid live chat service that can have a chat bot as well and have a knowledge base to pull from, Intercom is a good system to use. Would love to have a video from you exclusively where you explain about your entrepreneurial journey. Need some inspiration. Guys, if you want a full video from me about my entrepreneurial journey, I would love, like literally, absolutely love to do that. If that's something you would like, do me a favor, click the like button on this live stream, not the like in the live chat, but the like down below the video. Subscribe and let me know in the comments if that is something you would like, because I would love to create a good quality professional video. I've got my buddy here who does amazing video work, and I would love to share a video explaining my entrepreneurial journey. And I'd love to continue providing you guys entrepreneurial content in addition to Wix content, because let's face it, we're all in this together, right? You know, we're all small business owners, solopreneurs, freelancers, entrepreneurs, and we're all going at it together. You guys have awesome website ideas that you're trying to bring to life. You've got existing businesses that you're looking to grow. I mean, we've got great things going on here. And so it's not just about the website, right? Obviously, we need a solid website. We want to build a killer website that attracts good quality people and turns our leads into clients or turns our visitors into customers. That's a no-brainer, but that's not the only aspect to business. Aaron, welcome. Let's all give a shout out to Aaron. Let's just make this clear. Aaron just said this is his first time here over here at the community. Let's show him how we do it and welcoming Aaron to the chat and to this live stream. This is pretty awesome. While you guys are welcoming him, I'm going to flip the light switch on in my office. Okay. I'm back. Awesome. So what's the best SEO services to use? So, okay, Aaron, good question. There's a couple ways to go about this. Number one, you can do SEO yourself. Are you looking for SEO services in terms of companies, or are you looking for SEO services in terms of like software or different SEO strategy? What are you looking for there, Aaron? Higher Evolutionary, welcome. Yes, glad to love my company. So, okay, so Aaron, so your company, so are you guys doing the SEO and you're looking for the different like services and software to use? Is that kind of the track you're looking for there? Mathies and Music, if you have a website with between 200 and 300 products, how would you think about page speed and navigation through the different products? I mean, yeah, it's no surprise, guys, if you have way more products that it could affect performance a little bit just because there's so many products to load through. Wix is working on updating servers for that. I really can't say with 200 to 300 because that's kind of like a mid-level range. I've seen people with all the way up to 2,000 products. I've even seen people with 10,000 plus products, and they've run it on Wix. And yes, it was a little glitchy at times, but it wasn't like absurdly bad. So just something to consider. We've only just started out. So Aaron, as far as SEO, definitely use the Wix SEO Whiz. Go through the marketing services there and use Wix SEO Whiz. Make sure you go to Google Analytics, get analytics on your audience, and also Google Search Console, get your website connected to Google. Those are definitely things you're going to want to do. How to sell more products that I have. I have a related product section on the products page. Yeah, related product sections are excellent. If someone doesn't like a particular product, they may like another product you offer. So definitely keep that there. Good work on that. All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, do we have more questions? I have a question for you. I think I have a question for you. I'm looking to kind of step up the quality of the content here on the channel and do, kind of set up a cool little studio look, maybe bring on some special guests, do some cool live streams, produce more content, both Wix related, entrepreneurial related, business related. I think that would be a cool idea, and I think it would turn into an extremely helpful content hub. But what's your thoughts? I'm curious what everyone here in this chat and in the community, I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Also, Robert up above, I see you said hello. Hello to you. I apologize. Been a lot of chats coming through, so I appreciate that. Higher evolutionary here. Do it. All right, Alex, you're behind it. I'm with you. I want to make a Wix site for an interactive blog similar to a forum where people can become registered users, add comments. Yeah, so Higher Evolutionary, the Wix blog already does this. So if you add the new Wix blog, people can register to your blog, sign up for an account on the blog. They can comment, they can like, they can get email updates every time you have a new blog out. So go check that out. Robert, how do you think Wix will handle responsive? Can't talk too much about that. What I can tell you is that it's being worked on. That's it. That's all I can tell you. I wish I can tell you more, but I can't. Suvija, yes, it will be. People sharing their experiences will definitely help. Okay, so on the topic of that, if I'm pulling on guest interviews to this channel, which I would be happy to do, what are some of the interviews you would like to see? Like, what type of people would you like to see? Because this is for you guys, right? Of course, I love to meet new people and interview new people, and I have the opportunity to do that a lot. But I want to pull very valuable people that you can extract some extremely helpful information from on the channel. So who would that be to you? If you can throw in a couple of names or even some like styles of people you'd like to see me interview, I would love to go out there and start attracting some of those interviews to build up the content base to help you. Have interviews with different agencies like yours in Norway. Okay. Ask them why they use Wix for their customers and how they help their customers. Yep, I can absolutely do that. Now, would you also find, because listen, guys, like I just said, I'm not in a transition. I'm in an update, like a content update phase where I'm here to focus on the content and really hone in on creating the best content I can for you guys. So would you find it helpful, as I'm doing more entrepreneurial type videos as well, to have other entrepreneurs on here to learn about their experiences, maybe not even within Wix or within web development, but just in general? I mean, would that be helpful to you? I'd love to know. CEOs that use Wix. Okay, awesome, Aaron. I appreciate that. Michael here, what do we got? Multi-currency for Wix stores that's connected to your checkout so customers know exact cost of product, especially when they want to purchase in their own currency. Yeah, I'd like to get a video out for that actually and find some type of way to help guide that, because right now it's kind of tough with multi-currency and Wix. Multi-currencyizer is out there. That's an app. But yeah, I definitely want to get a video out there for that. Let me check the time. All right, we got 2 more minutes. We would love to see entrepreneurs, technical people maybe, even if you could represent some case studies of some successful startups that we would love to see. Awesome. What is coming next from you and your services, Michael? Good question, everybody. So, Robert, this is actually a really good question, really good timing. As far as me, what I'm planning to do is I've just freed myself up quite a bit from my actual business side of it, the web development services, and I'm here to focus in on content creation. I have a goal here at the channel to hit 50,000 subscribers, 50,000 people in our community by March 1st. And I would really love all of your guys' help to help us get there, because it kind of relies on the back of you guys and me creating quality content. So that's a goal of mine, but I'm honing in on content creation, training content, and also starting to create some more both business content and courses. I'm looking to create some courses, some workbooks, some training that I can obviously provide to you guys as a community. And these are going to be high-level courses. These are going to be really well done courses that I would love to release to you. So that's where my focus is as far as what's coming next for me and the services. It's honing in on training content, providing you the best, most high quality training content I can, and then obviously focusing in on course creation, business content, entrepreneurial journey type stuff. Awesome. Does anybody have any other questions before we get ready to close up live stream here? As much I want to keep going, but I've got a call I got to be on, guys. Unfortunately, I have to be there. So I would love to keep going, but I got to be on that. In final parting, if you guys can drop a like down below on this, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already on the channel, and share this stuff, guys. Share the content on the channel. You know, I created a new video today, 5 ways to obtain funding for your business. Go check it out, share it. People need that type of stuff, right? They need that type of information. A lot of people have great ideas. So if you can do that, that'd be awesome. In-depth tutorials on updates that Wix do. Yep, I can help there. Planning on creating a B2B portal on my website. Is it possible to create different usernames and passwords for my different B2B customers? Yes. That will have their own web shop to shop from. Yes. So yes to both of those, Mathizen. Wish you could reach your subscriber count by the year end. You got to send us Christmas chocolates. Hey, if you guys can help me get to my subscriber count, that 50,000 subscribers, and the reason it's not even for the number, guys. It's for a goal, to hit a goal and attain it as a community. I want to add new people to the community. If we can do that by Christmas, I'll release some special content for you. Other than that, guys, it's 4:30. It's time for me to hop off. I appreciate you all being here. It sounded like this was a successful, fun live stream that a lot of you found benefit. Sounds like that to me. So it sounds like I'm going to do this a couple more times, right? Is everyone with me? I'll give everyone one last chance. Awesome. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate it. I hate to cut it short. I'm going to have to hop out and run, but thank you very much for hopping on the live stream, spending some time with me today. You can be rest assured I'll have more of these coming. Thank you for hopping on. Catch you on our next one. Hit that subscribe and like button. Thanks, guys.